Fearseeker.
Yeah, hello.
Hallo, goedemiddag. Cathay Pacific Spring O'Brien.
Yes, hello. Do you speak English?
Sure, no problem.
Yes, this is David. Yeah. I'm having a fear of flying. When was your last crash?
Actually, we haven't had one as long as I can remember. But I think, well, double check with my colleagues, but I'd be surprised if you actually have one. One moment, please. Thanks.
Yes, okay.
Thank you for holding.
Yes.
Well, nobody actually working in the office right now can remember the last crash, and most people have been working for quite some time. So most likely more than 20 years ago, sir. But exact details I cannot give you.
Okay. Will that mean that when I'm going to fly with you,
Right.
that we won't have a crash?
Well, of course, sir, we can't guarantee that.
Why not?
Well, sir, I think you know the answer to that question already, even without asking it. If you're asking me to guarantee you anything, of course that's not possible. By nature, accidents are unpredictable, hence the word of accident.
Yeah.
They're not planned, sir. There's no way physically possible that we can guarantee anything, nor can any other carrier. I think you know that answer already, sir.
Well, I don't know, but I would like to have a guarantee.
Of course you can't have a guarantee, sir. Are you seriously asking for that, sir?
Yes, I'm having a fear of flying.
I understand your fear of flying, sir, but like, think about this logically. They are accidents, sir. Of course we can't guarantee it. You can't guarantee that when you cross the street that you won't get hit by a car.
Well, but
Life is uncertain. Of course it's not being. Of course we can't guarantee accidents, sir.
but on the street I can watch out, huh?
Yeah, and of course we watch out as well, sir. We're very careful. That's part of who we are.
Okay. And what happens if my panic attacks will get too heavy for me in the sky?
If you suffer from panic attacks, I would suggest that you perhaps go see a doctor.
My doctor told me that I should just go and fly to overcome my fear.
Okay, well, if that's what your doctor says, I will not dispute that. I'm not a trained doctor, sir.
But I wonder if the panic attack during the flight will get very heavy, for instance, when I go and shout
Right.
out of fear. What will the personnel do?
Well, in the worst case, the personnel will try and subdue you, sir, but I think we're really speculating here.
To what?
In the worst case, subduing a passenger, yeah.
What does that mean?
Subduing a passenger, if a passenger becomes aggressive, that will, maybe ensuring he stays in his seat, but
How?
I'm really not going to go into any further discussion about what might possibly occur in the future when something might possibly happen on board.
And if it gets too heavy, could you make a safety landing for me?
That is very unlikely, sir.
Do you have medicines on board?
No, sir, we do not carry medicines on board. We are an airplane. We are a carrier. We're not a chemist, sir.
Okay. And what is your the nearest flight from Amsterdam? The shortest flight?
Well, the shortest flight, we only fly to Hong Kong.
Okay, maybe Hong Kong is a bit too much for me, eh?
Hong Kong will be 11.5 hours, sir.
And do you think I can handle that?
One moment, please.
I can fly, I can fly. I can spread my wings out wide and touch the sky. There are many roads to travel, they'll be low well as high. Nothing's going to hold me back. I can fly.
Thank you for holding.
Yes.
Sir, if you're that anxious about flying, I think for you it's safer to stay in Europe where you can travel overland or by train. If you're that anxious, then it's not a good idea, most likely.
Are there any trains to Hong Kong?
Fearseeker.